Manchester United 1, Leicester City 0. All to read formulate it as supposed to be. Leicester 0, Manchester United 1. Eric Ten Hag has gone ahead to register his third win consecutively at Manchester United, having really gotten the worst at the beginning of the season, losing to two teams, Brighton at Old Trafford and Brentford away. He has gone ahead to establish himself as one of those managers that is here to go in and really set the record straight, to be a manager who is really good at really elevating this side of Manchester United to a level of really winning. Lots of things to talk about, positivities, another clean sheet kept. We are going to talk about it. Then the way he really made his substitute, something that has really changed a lot. This time around, he has really hurried to bring on players. Then thirdly, Sancho scoring his second goal of the season just in 5 games of the season, and he's got his second goal. Rashford again trying to put in an assist in there for you. Ronaldo staying at Manchester United. Casemiro coming in through, playing some 38 minutes of the game. Obviously, Malacia and the composure of David De Gea keeping a clean sheet and only having to save just one effort. That was a free kick that was taken by Maddison. That was all the game of football was all about. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokan David is my name. Go straight into the live chat. Tell me what you think about this result. Who impressed you? What never impressed you? But obviously, United had to go back to this because you can't really build on something you don't have. The manager wanted in players. They brought them in late, but he is trying to grind out results. He's tried the first 2 games to play the Ten Hag way. It didn't work out, and players we are not really giving in a shift. And obviously, we conceded goals. For the next 3 games after the 2 defeats of Manchester United, the manager said, "No way, I'm really trying to go in and play a defensive game, and I base on moments. When I really get the first goal, as it's always important in every game, I go on and really sit back, but not playing a high line, but playing. I leave the ball for the opponent. Then the opponent comes in through and does the needful with the ball, and I get him on the counter." That's what Eric Ten Hag is all about in this game of football. But obviously, smash the like button, guys. I see 45 people watching in. Let's get into this without further ado, because I need to flash you onto what really took place in this game of football and what moments really defined the game of football of United beating a side which goes by the names of Leicester City. The first moment was this. That was the moment. Jadon Sancho sitting down the goalkeeper and really putting that ball at the back of the net. That is the moment that really decided this game of football, as United took on a side which goes by the names of Leicester City down at their stadium in there, as they really did the needful to really get in any result. But obviously, Jadon Sancho into that moment and really buried that ball into the lower right bottom corner, and it went exactly where he wanted it to go and gave United a lead in the opening minutes of the first half. There for you, he scored in the 23rd minute, and that assist came in from Rashford, and Rashford got that ball from Bruno Fernandes, and obviously Bruno passed in Rashford. Rashford really did a very good pass to go in and really put Sancho into the direction. The keeper came out and he really sat him down, went past him, and he was left on an empty net and really put that ball in the back of the net. Sancho with an effort that has won United the game today. Remember, he again scored the opening goal against Liverpool, and obviously in the last 3 games, he has scored 2 goals, meaning that Sancho is on fire. We might say like that, but obviously he is really on fire. That is how Sancho really put the ball at the back of the net, leaving the goalkeeper of Leicester City on ground. See him, he was left on ground. Was he Ndidi? I think Ndidi was trying really to go in and really chase Sancho, but he couldn't really find him, because Sancho is really a very good and technical player who really put that ball at the back of the net in the 23rd minute, and he gave United the lead that is well deserved. Look at the celebration. This is Sancho, this is Rashford, and this is a man who goes by the names of Bruno Fernandes Borges, trying to celebrate together. And as you see these 3 in here, they are the ones responsible for that goal that really went inside as United beat Leicester City by 1-0. Bruno got the ball, passed into Rashford. Rashford released a player who goes by the name of Sancho. Sancho sat down the goalkeeper and he put the ball into the back of the net. And obviously, there was a lot of quick passing in between these two players in the for you. But in this game of football, there is one thing I've really got to know and really I've seen that patterns and sequences, those triangles, you see them trying to develop and form in this game of football. I've seen these patterns develop. I've seen them myself, guys. I've seen them develop in this team of Manchester United, and I'm so much happy to see to it that in the first half, we really put up a fight. And how can I best describe this game? I can describe it as a game of two halves. That's the best way to describe it. United won the first half, and guess who won the second half? It was Leicester City, because Leicester was all of us in the second half, and they've even gone ahead to win the possession of the entire 90 minutes. Something that Erik ten Hag won't love, because he would love to see this team possesses, but he knows that right now he's trying to grind out results. He has not yet gotten this team to where he wants to be, and obviously he feels like he needs to really have more time with his team, but getting results is really paramount at Manchester United, because if Ten Hag went ahead to lose the game against Liverpool, more pressure would have piled on him. But right now, getting a third result in a row, a win with 2 clean sheets in the last 3 games, in the last 3 wins made, gives him a lot of confidence as he gets into the Arsenal game. Remember, we are playing Arsenal on Sunday, and obviously that's another game that we are looking forward to go in and watch in, and bring you in here onto the United Matters channel. Smash the like button, guys, comment and share, and go into the live chat. Do like Muzamiru, Isaac Okring, Emmanuel Biekwaso, and Fordy Shako. Go into the comment section, really let me know what you think about this game of football in here onto this channel. But talk of a clean sheet kept, it shows you that Erik ten Hag is concentrating so much more onto his defense, and he trusts his defense a lot to an extent that we the fans thought that Malacia and Diego Delo getting yellow cards in the first half, we thought that maybe the second half would go in early enough to really make a substitute of these players and really get them off the pitch and really bring in like maybe Harry Maguire, maybe Lindelof in there for you. But obviously he didn't. He didn't at all. And to make it worse, in the 58th minute, Lisandro Martinez got a yellow card. He got a yellow card in that central defense, meaning that we played close to 40 minutes of the game when we are having 3 of our back 4 booked. That is worrying, but it has shown you the trust that Erik ten Hag has in his players. He never even fidgeted to really make a change on his backline. He didn't at all. And he continued to let them know that please play with composure, be calm, and just play the game, and you're going to win it. That's another plus that Erik ten Hag has really gotten today in this game of football. I've written a lot of things either for you about this game of football, either for you. The other positive in this game that I really noted was the substitutions that Erik ten Hag made. This time around, he brought on Casemiro in the 58th minute of the game. He brought him early enough, because in the game of Southampton, he played Casemiro only 10 minutes. This time around, Casemiro has played close to 32 minutes of the game of football as one against Leicester. That's a positive. Then he made his second substitution when he brought on Ronaldo in the 60th minute, I think 65th minute of the game. That's when he brought on Ronaldo. Then he brought on Fred Rodriguez in that time in the fourth. So I really believe that he was really on point and he knew what it was all about, and he trusts his team in there for you. And secondly, the partnership for Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, it's really picking up. Trust me, if you're outside there and you still say that Harry Maguire should be part of this team, then you are watching a different game of football altogether. To me, I saw Harry Maguire warming up. When Lisandro Martinez got a yellow card, I was 50-50 asking myself, if he really touches that button of really getting out Lisandro Martinez to bring in Harry Maguire, obviously, he's gifting in our win. He's gifting out our win to Leicester City. Because when you see the combination of Lisandro Martinez and Harry Maguire, it's out of this world. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, it's out of this world. These two players play like they've been playing for a very long time. And that's why I come up with a saying that talent complements talent. That's it. their talent and hard working, so they complement one another. They read themselves like a book. You never see them miscommunicating. You never see them collide. But for Harry Maguire, all of the times he played with any defender given to him, he used to collide. There was miscommunication. And I think right now Harry Maguire knows that he is being not played on merit. He is being not played on merit. Not that the manager really doesn't really rate him. The manager gave him 2 chances against Brighton and against Brentford, and he let himself down. Guess what the manager did? He said, no way, I'm going in for this player again. What I'm going to do is to go in and really play in another player who goes by the names of Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. He put up that partnership and it has really gotten him exactly what he wants in there for you. So that central defense is immense. It's really great, and everyone is so much in high spirit for this game because the defense is really doing us good, guys. Smash the like button. 100 people watching in, and only 15 likes onto this video. So guys, feel free to get in the comment section and tell me what you think about this game of football in there for you. The other thing I noted in this game is the Casemiro effect. When Casemiro came in through, he really chased away all of those people who were playing into the midfield, especially Leicester, because in the first half, Leicester never won the midfield battle. Who won the midfield battle? It was Manchester United. But after the second half, because United came back and really sat behind, obviously what happened? It was all about a team which goes by the names of Leicester to come on and dominate in the midfield. But what Erik ten Hag did, he went up and really brought in a player who goes by the names of Casemiro, and Casemiro really put up a lot in that midfield. He's really a great player. He has the one-touch passing that I really like a lot about him, and you've seen him. He has everything. Going forward is good, has a long pass on him, short passes. He is really good and composed in that midfield, press resistant. That's what you would love from what you call your central defensive midfielder. And he played with Scott McTominay in that game of football for you. But guys, today, have you noticed Scott McTominay is really learning lots of things in this game of football? Scott McTominay is learning lots of things in this game of football in there for you. He's learning lots of things in this game of football in there for you. Guys, I'm still talking about the positives, but obviously I'm going to go in and talk about the negatives that we need to improve on. But I don't blame Erik ten Hag. One, all of his signings that he has brought in, only one was delivered early. And he had a full preseason with him. That is Malacia. Trust me, if at all United really had Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, Eriksson, Anthony, Casemiro, those 5 signings in the summer with Erik ten Hag, we would have not even lost our first 2 games. We would have been one of the teams bossing at the top of the table because our first 5 games, the only hard game was like Liverpool, and we managed to go on and really beat it. You get? But we are not convinced, obviously, with how we are playing. But you know the reason as to why Ten Hag chose to go that way. Because the 2 games, he implemented his way. Because he never gotten the players that he wanted in time, we were beaten. But after he really said, all right, let's play the pressing game, but let's capitalize on moments. But whenever having that ball, let's go and really put in some good passing in there for you. Something I really noted, squares and triangles are developing in this game of football, guys. They are developing, and United is really going to do the needful and really put up those performances, guys. And I really believe that we are really going to go in and really get in the best that we really deserve in here at Manchester United. So there is a moment I really want to show you that also caught my eye. That moment. I think that's the only save that David De Gea made on the night. That moment of a free kick. I think it's the only moment that we saw David De Gea pull out a save. And he's almost getting clean sheets without doing anything. What does that show you? That our defense has improved a lot. Guys, when did you last see United keep a clean sheet in the Premier League? You get? I can go in here and read you the last games we played against Rafragnik as an interim, and you cannot even believe how long it took us to really go back and really keep a clean sheet as Manchester United. I can go in here. I have the fixtures. I can go back last season and tell you when was the last time we really won. And remember, we went into the Southampton game when we had lost 7 consecutive games away. You know that very well. 7 consecutive games away, and we've gone ahead to win 2 consecutive games away. And against Arsenal again, we are playing them at Old Trafford. And I really believe that we are going to pull out a result of 3 points at Old Trafford. We are going to silence Arsenal. I will believe that is going to be the way in there. When you look at United, I think we last kept a clean sheet against the side which goes by names of Brighton. When we won Brighton by 2-0, that was the 15th of February. But all of the games we played after February 15th, we conceded. We were conceding goals. No game we kept a clean sheet. No game we kept a clean sheet. I think the last game we kept a clean sheet is when we beat Brentford on the 2nd of May 2022 at Old Trafford by 3-0 at Old Trafford. But away games, Brighton beat us by 4-0. Arsenal beat us by 3-1. Liverpool beat us by 4-0. Everton beat us by 1-0. Those are the away games I'm really talking about. Man City beat us by 4-0. We drew with Watford 0-0. That's a clean sheet, but it had no goals in the for you. So that's how we've been operating as Manchester United in all those games. But this time around, David De Gea is keeping clean sheets because he's having a solid back four, and the central defense of Lisandro Martinez and a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane is really doing us wonders in this game of football in there for you. And guys, what brought that free kick? I need to come in here and address this. Guys, however much Bruno is doing everything, but he's wasteful. Let's talk about Bruno being wasteful, guys. This should be addressed. This free kick, Bruno, they play him a ball and he tries to do a flick and he loses that ball. And obviously, guess what happens? He cost Lisandro Martinez to get a yellow card because Lisandro Martinez brought a player of Leicester down because it was a 1v1, a 1v1 situation that Rafael Varane was left into, and Lisandro Martinez was coming from behind, and he went in and really pushed the player to really stop his movement towards the goal of Manchester United. And obviously, you never knew what was going to happen because maybe Jamie Vardy would have burst into space and they would have really put a reverse pass for him and he would have gone ahead and really beat us. You get this free kick that David De Gea saves, obviously, was brought by the era of Bruno Fernandes. He had no player on him. He lost that ball. He went in for tackle and he couldn't really get himself to the ball. And obviously, we are exposed to this level and almost we conceded. We almost conceded a goal because of Bruno Fernandes. So I like Bruno, but he's so wasteful. You can even remember in this first half, after scoring that first goal, there is a ball that Rashford gave him, and he was in a very good position. What he did was to hit that ball, and he deflected off a Leicester City central defender. Yet there was a player, was it Ericsson, on the edge of the net box area, whom he would have passed in, and we would have really gotten ourselves another goal. But Bruno is really wasteful, and those are things that Bruno needs to change. Because if you are a central attack midfielder, what you're supposed to give your team first is control. We need to see Bruno get us the control of this game and passing that ball and showing us the direction of the game. But players like Ericsson, who are really playing deep, are the ones that are really telling him, let's calm down, let's do this, pass, don't fidget, don't go for Hollywood pass. And obviously, Ericsson, today, I've gotten to know why Ericsson plays 90 minutes at Manchester United, because he has the experience. He knows when and what to do something at what particular time. We knew that we are having one goal. We are the ones who are leading. Bruno was all fidgeting. And Ericsson was telling him, calm down, Bruno. Please calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Everything is okay. We are the ones in the lead. You get? We are acting hurriedly as if we are the ones who are really being led. Calm down, Bruno. We are the ones in the lead. Don't fidget. Play it cool. And don't really go in for Hollywood passes. Just behave normally because we are the ones leading. So that's what Bruno really had into that game of football. He played very well today, but obviously he lacks what we call giving us direction and the lead. To me, I really believe that. I can't wait to see games of the UEFA Europa League arriving because I want to see how a player who goes by names of a player who goes by the names of Danny Van Beek is going to be played. I know he's going to be playing in the UEFA Europa League games because you're going to be playing 2 games per week, obviously on Saturday or Sunday and Thursday in the UEFA Europa League. So I can't wait to see how the manager is going to go in and field a player who goes by the names of Danny Van Beek, because I think Danny Van Beek does that better, and he is going to create very many assists in that position because his composure is not doubted. He's really a very good player that puts in a shift every time it's needed from his teammates. So Bruno, playing very well, but he cost the team by not really putting in the desired effort, according to me. So I really believe that he should really go in and really change loads of things in there for you. Let's talk about this man. Let's talk about this man when he came on through. Let's talk about Ronaldo and Sancho going off. I have lots of things to discuss about these 2 players, and I'm going to include Rashford in this conversation. Reason being, I don't see why Rashford was kept in the field of play and Sancho was taken off. I don't see why. I have no reason. Why? If you are a football possession manager, and that is your philosophy, you have to go on and really keep players like Sancho in the field of play. Was Sancho tired? I don't believe so. Was he really preparing him for the game of Arsenal and he doesn't want to play Rashford? That's why Rashford has played 90 minutes and Anton is going to start off the right and Sancho off the left. I can't tell. I can't tell, guys. But Rashford playing 90 minutes again is a question that is looming in my head. What has he done on the field of play? Apart from that assist, what did he do? What else did Rashford do? According to me, he needs to be really shown that he's not the king into this kingdom of Manchester United, nor a prince. The actions of Rashford show us that he's a commoner, typical commoner. So, Sancho was taken off and Ronaldo came in through, but Ronaldo coming in through gave us a reference point up front. Every time you saw the ball being given to Ronaldo, he did the hold-up play very well. He even got a chance in there for you. He even had the chance. Rashford released him to create a chance for Eriksen, but it was far apart from where the goal was. He even made a very good run, and he really did a bicycle kick, a very good cross brought in by Diego Dello, and obviously didn't go through, but obviously Ronaldo did the needful. But his coming in through gave us what we call a reference point up front. But obviously, we all know that we miss Anthony Martial. We miss Anthony Martial, that's it. It can't be hidden, but we miss Anthony Martial. We miss him because I really believe that the games of Leicester, when you're having Anthony Martial, these are games that you can even hit by 4 goals only because he'll do the hold-up play, he'll drop in the midfield and really get other players into play. But Rashford can't do it. Rashford is not a ball-playing player. He can't do a hold-up play. He can't play with his back to goal. That's not him. He just wants to be released into space and then he runs. When you play him as a centre forward, that's what you should expect. And we miss Anthony Martial. And I pray to God that please help us Anthony Martial returns in time. But Ronaldo came in through and played very well. And that was a confirmation that Ronaldo is going nowhere. He's here to stay. And obviously we believe that maybe the coach is going to start to play him game in, game out because he is really part of this. Then talk of that moment when Casemiro was coming in through, and this man, Harry Maguire, I really saw him applauding his players after the win, but he now believes that he is being dropped by merit. You see what we get when you're having 2 top central defenders in our defense. We are really good in the for you and we're left to go. And by the way, what is worrying for Harry Maguire is this man. When when Lindelof returns, obviously it's bad news for a man who goes by names of Harry Maguire, because I really believe that Lindelof is going to get in the field of play faster than Harry Maguire as far as the Champions League is concerned. The Premier League is concerned. Harry Maguire is going to play more in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and the UEFA Europa League. That's it. But Lindelof, I see him sometimes being partnered by Lisandro Martinez. Sometimes I'll see that happen. But the manager has totally lost control, all trust in Harry Maguire, according to me. That's what I really believe. Then we talk about Casemiro coming in through and really putting in a rock into that central defense midfield with the Berlin Wall that has been built by Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. Second clean sheet kept in a row. Guys, smash the like button for it. You need to go in and really smash it because we've kept a clean sheet for the second time. You get? That's really positive in this game as we really talk about Manchester United. Then what else did I note about in this game? Substitution, free kick, no Madison effect. And obviously, how Malacia and Diego Dallo is really proving to be one of the best top right backs. Every time he goes forward, after that cross he brought in and Bruno scored against Southampton, the confidence is growing. And I know the more games is going to be played in that position, he's really going to be more confident than never before because he's really playing very, very well for United. And I know the manager now really believes in him and knows that he's the right guy to go in and really trust into that midfield area of Manchester United as things stand. So allow me throw some stats in there for you for this game of football as United went ahead to play a side which goes by names of Leicester City and we won. Obviously, second win. Pragmatic, but obviously a win is a win. Never undermine a win. A win to me is a win, and maybe sometimes we really feel like we should have played better, but obviously when a win comes in through, obviously you have to welcome it and appreciate it because this is what we are waiting for to see us winning, and the rest is going to be spread and put in order later, not now. Look at Arsenal. Arsenal with Mikel Arteta came in through. He tried to play the way he wanted. He was smashed. Then what he did was he grinded out results and started to build his own team. He bought on the players that he wanted. He really sold out of the players never wanted. And obviously, everyone is liking the way Arsenal is playing. So Rome was not built in one day. Let's give the manager his time he deserves and let's go on and really do the needful in here onto the United Matters channel. Smash the like button. 100 people watching in and only 36 likes, guys. Let's go on and smash the like button 100 times or 200 times in this video. Now, going to the match starts, Leicester had 10 shots. United had 9. So close. 2 shots on target by Leicester. 2 shots on target by Manchester United. 54% possession by Leicester. 46% by Leicester. Sorry, by Manchester United. This is something that we should change. You get? By the end of the first half, we had 51% possession and Leicester had 49% possession. It shows you that Ten Hag decided to really give the ball to Leicester in the second half and said, all right, let's see how they can harm us. Let's defend this game of football and let's try to go on and possess that ball when we get it. And you saw very many triangles of passes into that midfield area. The combinations were really immense, and obviously you could go and see that something developing there for you, but we want to see this develop for the entire 90 minutes of the game in there for you. So that ball possession is really too much less, and we've won again, but a team has outpossessed us. That is a team which goes by Leicester, but obviously a win is important amidst everything. 593 passes completed by Leicester. United completed less passes by 513 passes. That is really something that Ten Hag doesn't want, but obviously he's trying to grind out results. But I know later it's going to improve because when we gain momentum in our next games, because after Arsenal, let me switch team. Are we playing after Arsenal? After Arsenal, we are playing Crystal Palace away. Selhurst Park, another hard one. But Anthony will be in and Casemiro will be really fit. Maybe Martial would have returned. Then we are playing Leeds at Old Trafford. Then we play away at Man City. So our next 3 games indicate that we are playing Crystal Palace, Man City, and Leeds. So I really believe that we can win the next. I think we're going to win against Arsenal. What do you think, guys? I think we're going to win against Arsenal, according to me. We have all the tools to beat Arsenal because they're really having problems in the midfield area. And obviously, we can go ahead and really win against them. 81% ball possession, 89% passing accuracy by Leicester. 78% passing accuracy by side, which goes by Manchester United. Very low again, but it has raised ever since we lost the side, which goes by names of Brentford. For you, 7 fouls by Leicester, 15 by Manchester United. When you see a team really fouling a lot, just know that it never had the most the lion's share of the possession. That's why you're seeing that this one had 15, meaning that you get fouls because you're not the one with the ball and you're fighting to get it back. That's why you commit these fouls. One yellow card to a player to a team which was Leicester. Obviously, it went to Jamie Vardy, and 3 yellow cards to United players. 1, Malacia. 2, Lisandro Martinez. 3, Diego Dello. I'm talking about Diego Dello and his yellow card record. He needs really to go on and really behave sometimes, because I really believe that 2 cards, I think he has gotten 3 yellow cards in 5 games, and he's left with just 2 cards to be suspended and miss out on a single game of United. That's it. So he needs to behave and know in the value. But I really believe that. Why is it that when Casemiro comes in through the midfield, he doesn't get exposed to that level? But he's being yellow carded because he knows that I'm not having a perfect CDM behind me who is going to act as my insurance when I lose the ball. Paul Scholes said when they are playing at Manchester United, when they are having Roy Keane with them, they knew that even if you lost the ball, you know that there is someone behind you who is really going to go in and really regain it. You get? And get it back. But we are not having a CDM. This is why you see to it that yellow cards turn yellow cards. Ever since Casemiro came in through, none of the United players got a yellow card. None of the United players got a yellow card. They never went in for aimless tackles because they knew that there was something behind, there was someone behind shielding that back four of United in there for you. Then 0 red cards, 0 offsides for Leicester, 2 for United, 1 corner for Leicester, and 3 for a side which goes by the names of Leicester City. And let's look at the table. You see how things change a lot. Guys, this is how the game of football is changing. And consistency brings you this. Look, 2 games into the season, United was at the bottom of the table at negative 5 goals with 0 points. Guess what? 3 games more played, United is 5th with 9 points. Good. 6 points behind Arsenal. Beat Arsenal on Sunday. Obviously, be 3 points behind them. That's it. We are just 4 points behind City. It shows you how you're really trying to go on and really get close. So, consistency is the way to go, and you've seen what consistency really brings to any team that really pays off consistency every time we are playing in there for you. Now, I'm going to go into your comments, and guys, this is United Matters channel. We are having 140 people watching in, and we are only having 50 likes, guys. Smash the like button to 200, guys. Let's start off with the first person who commented. This is Semanda Muzamiru. What is the use of Rashford in the team? He has a use, but I really believe that he's being played lots of minutes. I've been complaining about this. I don't know why Rashford is played 90 minutes. Why? I rather put on Sancho. Right. Elanga supposed not to play. Yeah, I really believe that the coming in of a player who goes by the names of Anthony has put the starting of Elanga to halt. I really believe that nowadays, in these games you're going to play, obviously you need to going to play with Sancho and Anthony. Anthony playing off the right, attacking side of the midfield, and obviously Sancho playing on the left. You get? Either Rashford will lead the line or go on bench, because I know he doesn't get us better anytime he's really given the time, especially playing off the left attacking side of the midfield, and obviously centrally, apart from the assist putting through, I saw nothing. I credit him for the assist, but obviously, I've not seen that Rashford get back where he's supposed to be. I've not yet seen him. So Elanga is going to go back on the bench because Anthony is in. The reason as to why Elanga is playing, because we don't have any player to play there. But the arrival of Anthony, obviously, has been registered today. Expect him to be part of the United side, facing a side which goes by names of Arsenal in there for you. Then Emmanuel Riviere-Kwaso, I'm so happy with this match. I think Ten Hag will make it with time. Any transfers so far? No transfers so far. I've not seen anything breaking as far as United is concerned, but I'm up here to really know what we are all about in here for you as far as transfers are concerned at Manchester United, but nothing in there for you. But obviously, we are not seeing anything happening as far as transfers are concerned. I'm trying to really go ahead and really scroll down on sources that are feeding us the transfer news, nothing is coming in. United has closed its transfer window, and let's wait and see how it's going to be in what we call the January transfer window, because even Ten Hag in the press conference told us that everything that is coming in through, expect in the January transfer window. That's when everything is going to go in and really happen in there. Then we've been told by Conde for Daya Shaku that I'm happy right now from Silarioni. Thank you guys for watching in, and just subscribe, smash the like button. Remember, let me check, by the way, by the time we started this live video, we are left with just 300 subscribers to hit. Oh, yeah. We are now left with 200 subscribers to hit 8,000 subscribers, guys. If I told you're watching us for the very first time and you've not yet subscribed to this channel, guys, endeavor to go to the right bottom corner and subscribe to this channel, and also smash the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time each and every time I upload a video on this channel. Then Vidic Ricky, we have made it. Yeah. I really believe that the confidence we are gaining from these wins are really going to help these players to really go on and orchestrate exactly what Erik ten Hag wants them to be playing on the field of play. So when we continue winning, obviously, it's really going to be a norm. And obviously, the style of football will come into play a lot. Then Josh Smart, that was an awesome performance by the team tonight. Sancho, Eriksen, and Bruno were superb. Yeah, they are superb, but to me, I have my reservations with Bruno Fernandes. He loses a lot of balls, and the decisions he makes sometimes are really ridiculous. He makes babyish decisions. That's why you saw Eriksen commanding him that, please, that's not how you're supposed to be playing. At the age of 27, Bruno has to be having my experience that knows that I shouldn't go in for a Hollywood pass. I should go in for a little pass. I shouldn't risk myself, because you know that all your players have pushed forward and you're trying to go on and do a flick that results in a free kick that would have costed us a goal. You get? Because Maddison is really a very bad player. He's really tough when it comes to free kicks and set pieces. You get? So, Bruno, question marks on him. Look how many chances we got after Ronaldo came in. Yeah, Ronaldo gave us a very good reference forward. He really gave us a very good reference going forward. And I just can't imagine when Anthony comes into this team, because we lack pace. We lack pace from those wings. Pace that really cuts inside to bring in a perfect cross, sit down, the players down, or the opponents down, and all else go for a color in the lower right bottom corner. Because Anthony has scored very many goals outside the Tina's box area while at Ajax, meaning that giving him space, he is going to come in, cut inside, and obviously curl that ball to the back of the net. So the coming in of Ronaldo, we created very many chances because we had the reference point, but obviously we lacked a player to take that ball to the defenders of a team which goes by the names of Leicester. We really lacked that player. And with the pace of Anthony, with the set of skills he has got, with the flair that he has got, obviously teams that we are going to play, teams that we have not yet played, are in total trouble, according to me, and it's being told you by Rokani David. Obviously, Exhibit is telling me that look how hard and his passion to create many chances for others. If that overhead kick would have been a goal, it would have been superb. Yeah, that overhead kick was good. And by the way, the way United built up that counter is not the other way of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, there was no art of passing. It was all about play in Rashford, run through, sit down on play, and then shoot. But look at how we built that effort and that attack that resulted into that overhead kick of Ronaldo, Ole volley that he went in through, that really went out. But obviously, Diego Dalot ran into space, and for that moment, I credit Bruno Fernandes. He never went into for a cross, but he really released Dalot, and Dalot crossed that ball very well, and obviously, Ronaldo did the overhead, but it went outside in the field. But it would have been a very fantastic goal if at all it went in. But I saw it coming because the ball came in and Ronaldo was seeing it, and then I knew what was going to do. That was going to go in for an overhead, and he really went in for it. Casemiro, some mistakes, need time to adjust. I really believe that the mistakes of Casemiro that really made him through are because of miscommunication with his players. Because for him, when he gets that ball, he did the one touch football. And these players are not so much used to him. That's it. But I know those patterns are going to build with time because he's good at one touches. And I think he just made 2 blind passes. You get 2 blind passes, but the rest, the one touch football that really put in that midfield area was really immense. But do you remember that long pass? He really saw to find Bruno Fernandes. He's really good. He has a long ball on him. Casemiro is really a revelation in that midfield. I've already told you earlier that when he came in through, none of our players got a yellow card again because the reason as to why Dallo, Lisandro Martinez, and Malacia got those cards were they are not so much confident of Scott McTominay and Eriksson that we are playing behind them. But with the coming in of Casemiro, an assurance was given to them that, oh, we are here to protect you. Even if you lose the ball, leave it for Casemiro. He's going to be there to really win it back. You get? He gave us a good cover for Casemiro. I really believe that he really did great for Manchester United. 57 likes, guys, only. 43 likes to go. Smash the like button. I'm having the usual suspect, Hassan Segera. Still David. I'm not convinced with our scoring rate for sure. Yeah, but what the manager is all about is, first and foremost, let's get the wins in. Let's get the wins in. Let's increase the confidence of the players. Let's start to build patterns. You get? When those patterns and sequences start to develop up and triangles in the midfield area, then you're really going to create chances because you know that Casemiro knows how Eriksson plays. He knows the runs of Casemiro. He knows the runs of Bruno Fernandes. He knows how Anthony runs. He knows how Sancho runs in the team. And obviously, let me tell you this: as we go on, there are very many players that are going to get back into this team of Manchester United, and you're going to be shocked. I really believe there is a place for Danny Van Beek. I really believe there is a place for Freddy Rodriguez. And Anthony coming in through is trouble for Rashford. Most people have not yet given it an eye. But obviously, Rashford is going to be the old man out, especially when Anthony Martial returns, because he can't really hold that ball. He can't really do the one-touch passing, and he can't really do what Erik ten Hag wants. You see, every time you're trying to build up a play, he is always the old man out. That's it. And I don't see him really making it into this team of Erik ten Hag. He will either play the UEFA Europa League or else the manager will really try to find places of him to play. But him playing 90 minutes, I think this might be the last game of Rashford to play 90 minutes for Manchester United, according to me. Anthony coming in through, things are changing totally. Meaning that Anthony is a player of the coach, and Erik ten Hag has shown us that all the players that's brought in are playing 90 minutes. Malacia is playing 90 minutes. Lisandro Martinez is playing 90 minutes. Eriksson is playing 90 minutes. You get? Casemiro is not a signing of Erik ten Hag. It was just an option of Frankie de Jong. They told him that de Jong is not coming. Can we go in and bring another player? Casemiro is available. We said, oh, get me Casemiro. And they got him Casemiro. But Anthony, I know, is going to be playing most of the minutes because he's different. In the team of United, we have no player who plays like Anthony. That's it. Rashford, Elanga play the same. Sancho is different. Anthony is different. Anthony's arrival, obviously, it puts Elanga out of the starting 11 of Manchester United. Anthony takes over the right wing, and Sancho takes over the left wing. Obviously, when Martial comes back, that means Rashford is going to be benched. Rashford is going to go back on the bench, according to me. Then I'm having Boxes, great win. Then we're having Enyangu Kenneth. David, the team is good, but they are not goal-hungry, wasted slot of chances. I think they are goal-hungry, but we are not creating lots of chances. Having only 9 shots and 2 shots on target is really very worrying, according to me. That's it. We should, at least, if at all you have 9 shots, we believe that we are supposed to be having like 4 shots on target. If at all you have 4 shots on target, then you can really come in and really do the needful for that game of football. But I think the chances we create are still minimal. We need to create more chances. And I really believe that the problem is Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial is really the glue to this system. He does the hold-up play. He leads the press. Because when you look at Rashford, he's not doing the press, guys. He's not doing the press. So we expect lots of things to come in through and happen, especially when Anthony Martial comes in through. McTominay is like a dog following instructions very well. Yeah, but I know time is going to come and is going to be gotten out of that midfield area. I know. I know that. I know that. I know that. We have not bought in Depay. Yeah, we've not bought him. It's rumored that Depay is going to decide which goes by names of Chelsea, but we are left with just 1 hour and 20 minutes for the window to close. Let's wait and see what's going to happen in here onto the United Matters channel. Smash the like button, guys. Smash it to 100. 37 likes left. Guys, smash the like button. Like the video, guys. Like it, because the more you like it, the more it goes viral. In the you book saying, no Memphis Depay, all right. Rashford, poor game. Obviously, in all of these games that we've won, the game of Liverpool, Rashford had one moment and he scored a goal. You get? But the rest, he was Rashford. The game of Southampton, never did he appear on the field of play. His impact was not felt. This game, apart from that assist he played in and that pass he gave in Ronaldo, nothing he did in the 90 minutes. You get? He did nothing. He did nothing. To me, you can't tell me that you played 90 minutes and you've only had an assist and not even sat down any player, like, because Rashford has his trademark football. We know him, he runs with the ball and he really takes on players, but he's not doing that at all. Isaac Okring telling us that great win for United, but may I know more on Depay? Depay looks like he's heading to Chelsea, according to what we are having right now. Hassan Visegera, our scoring rate is roll. David, yeah, that is because we we don't have creativity. Our creativity is low. That's why United spent 100 million euros for Anthony, because you are going to see Anthony starting to play for Manchester United. People are really going to know why the manager was desperate for him, because that 100 million euros, the manager would have gotten like 4 players or 3. You get? But he said spend it on one player who goes by names of Anthony, because he knows that Anthony is going really to create a lot of chances coming in from that side. Catching his left foot and then he curls the ball inside. You get? Ronaldo is the good head of the ball and obviously is going to go in and really create chances. That's why I told you in the match build-up that the manager doesn't want to start Ronaldo, because he knows that even if you start him, we are not going to provide him with chances. That's why he comes in and plays like 35 minutes, 20 minutes. But when Anthony comes in through and you're having Sancho on both flanks, that really puts us at a higher rate of really creating chances for Ronaldo. Casemiro in the midfield, obviously, we are going to be getting lots of things to happening into that Manchester United midfield. So, then 7 Ray Gain for you. Man, you should be scoring more goals, not 1 goal. Guys, one thing we should be appreciating is we are winning. 1. Secondly, 2 games in a row, we are keeping a clean sheet. And secondly, we've been playing away at home. I really believe that in the game you're going to be playing against Arsenal, we are going to score more than 1 goal. I know that. I know that. Reason, we are going to be at Old Trafford, but obviously we need to keep a clean sheet. For me, even if we don't score very many goals, but I want to see United creating more chances. You get? I just want to see Ronaldo, Rashford, and Martial missing those chances. Then I blame them. But before we start creating very many chances, don't expect us to score very many goals. That's it. That's it. It's evident. Then I'm having books. Memphis is not coming here. Looks like he's heading to Chelsea. But why are we not scoring more than 1 goal? We're still lacking goal. Yeah, but I think that's going to be worked out. But just appreciate the manager that we no longer concede goals. Remember, in just 2 games, we had conceded 6 goals. We had a goal difference of -6, sort of -5. So let's appreciate the manager that he dropped Harry Maguire and sided with Lisandro Martinez and the run partnership. You get? We conceded 1 against Liverpool, and obviously Southampton and Leicester, a 1-0 win over these teams. And obviously, that's a credit. Let's take the positives, guys. Let's take the positives. To me, if at all we continue to play like this after 10 games, like the next 5 games to come in the Premier League, then I'll say, oh, I'll come in and throw in my complaint. But right now, the manager is trying to find his team. Reason being, he never had these players before the transfer window. Sorry, before he never had these players in the preseason training. If at all he had them in the preseason together, trust me, would have been smashing them left, right, and center. Isn't it, guys? That's what is running in my head. Then I'm having box. I want to see Sancho with Ronaldo. Soon you're going to see it. Sancho, Ronaldo, Anthony. Wait for that. Then I'm having Mawanda done, but David, our problem is now scoring. Why Ronaldo non-start? At least he get out later. No, to me, I will believe that after the Arsenal game, even in the Arsenal game, Ronaldo might start, according to me. I really believe that Ronaldo needs creativity to thrive. And you need to find a better system to protect him in this team, because if Ten Hag really wants a player who leads the press, Ronaldo is not that kind of player, because Ronaldo, he topped the list of the least pressing forwards in the world last season, the top 5 leagues of the Europe. So I really believe that Ten Hag is really grinding out something for Ronaldo. And the reason as to why Ronaldo has been starting, he was so much in the news, lots of negativity. He's going out, he's leaving. So even the manager was not sure about himself. But now that the window has closed, obviously, the manager is going to grind out a system for Ronaldo to start. I know. Oscar Ogwo, Man United try, but we need more goals. Guys, goals will come. Goals will come. Goals will come. Martial, Anthony, Ronaldo will get us goals. You're right. You're right. Talk of Martial. Do you know there is another avenue of Martial to start with Anthony and Ronaldo? Anthony off the right, Ronaldo centrally, and Martial off the left. Because even Martial thrives well while he's playing onto that left side of the midfield. Then we're having Kisito Eddie because we need him on the next match. Yeah, that's it, Anthony. Then Thomas Donko. Glory, glory, Man United. Yes, this United, I know. And guys, people saying that we need more goals. Guys, against Southampton, teams came out and said, United just grinded out a result against Southampton. And guess what happened? Chelsea went there next. Did Chelsea win that game of football? They lost. They lost. It shows you how tough these teams are. And you might find it out that we've won by 1-0 at Leicester, and the next big team to go out at Leicester might lose. It might lose. And you ask yourself, oh, I think United was a better team that day, and we had better tactics to really beat City. And what people don't know is that City has not won any single game. They are lying on the bottom of the table. They came in as a beaten snake, all a wounded lion. But we really managed to suffocate them and put them to the level where they really belong. So that is a team which goes by names of Leicester City. Then Oscar Ogwo, we need Martial. Yeah, we need him back because Martial is the glue of this system. He binds it together. You saw him in the game of Liverpool. He gives us the hold-up play that none of those players can really give us at Manchester United. Then Mawanda Dand, we need Ronaldo to start at the front. I've already come out and really give out my reason. Matthew Angel, thank you for watching in. Then I'm having Oscar Ogbo. Yes, we need Ronaldo, Martial, and Sancho. Obviously, Matthew Angel in here for you. Then I'm having Salim Makwato. He's telling us, brother, what is the issue about Wan-Bissaka? Aaron Wan-Bissaka has an injury, and West Ham came in through the late bid. Ten Hag said he's going nowhere because we had already missed out on a player who goes by the name Sagino Dest. And obviously, he has no option. He's going to play with him. But I don't believe that he can come in and put in a shift. Maybe. To me, Wan-Bissaka improving is going to be a miracle to me. That's one of the miracles. Like I said in the game against Liverpool, if at all we win it, it's going to be one of the miracles that I'll really live to see. You get? So Aaron Wan-Bissaka staying, but because the board failed to deliver Demafreeze for Erik Ten Hag, that's why he's staying. Then we will win against Arsenal. Obviously, I really believe that we are in a better position to win. 3 games in a row, Arsenal have won 5, but I really believe that we've gone ahead to go in and full. We need to talk to Capco that we will come for him winter transfer because Sancho and Marcus are really playing nonsense. I think you should get Sancho out of this conversation. Sancho is really putting in a shift. He gets the ball. He plays in his fellow players. He's not selfish. Rashford is the question, is the big question mark in this game of football, but Sancho is really great. according to me. Then I'm having Musa Mutin. That's true. What's the issue? What's the use of Rashford? Rashford is useful to United, but I really believe that he's overplayed. His performance doesn't guarantee him to play 90 minutes on the field of play. That's my problem. He should be taken off. He should be taken off, according to me. He should be taken off. That's why the coming in of Anthony is going to help us a lot. I'm happy for Anthony to come in through because this man is going to be benched. You get? He can't play 90 minutes when you're having Sancho and Anthony. That's it. He can't. He can't. Emmanuel is telling us that there is so much balance at our defense. Obviously, we are winning these games because of our defense. When you look at the game of Liverpool, obviously, the man of the match, Lisandro Martinez or Rafael Varane. You go to the game of Southampton, obviously, you are looking at Lisandro Martinez or Varane as the man of the match. Maybe even Delo defended very well and created an assist for United. You get? But there is no one you can come in here and really credit apart from those, meaning that our defense is really winning us games. And there is something that I really got to know way back from 2003. Jose Mourinho said, when I'm building my team, I build in a decent goalkeeper, a backline, midfield, attack, and then the forward. But obviously, what really wins you games and wins trophies are clean sheets. Trust me, if United can go on, I made this calculation way back that when you beat Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Spurs and Chelsea at Old Trafford, even if they go ahead and really beat you at their side, you get? What you should do is go on and penalize every team, home and away, that is below the top 6. You get? Those 14 teams. If you gather 6 points out of those 14 games, you are having 82 points plus the 18 you've gathered. That is 100 points, meaning that you've given out 6 losses and you're going to go in and really win these games. If you can win 1-0 like that and dominate the game of football, you can find yourself on the trophy, because clean sheets win trophies and goals win matches. You get? To me, I'd rather win by 1-0 other than winning very many games by 3-2. You get? Meaning that time is going to come when they've scored you and you cannot equalize or score a winner. But if at all you continue this spirit of scoring 1-2, that is okay for me. That is okay for me. If at all you can keep like 10 clean sheets, that is good. And this game has given Mikel Arteta a scratch in his head. Trust me, he's asking himself, I'm playing a team of United that has gone ahead to keep 2 clean sheets in a row and away. They are playing their first home game after keeping 2 clean sheets. Mikel Arteta is going to tussle out and scratch his head a lot on Sunday on how he's going to go in and really create chances to really put us out of the game of football. But obviously he won't, because I know that our defense is really solid, and I don't see how these Arsenal people are really going to break us down, because we are going to cut off their supply. And obviously, Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane are really Rolls Royces in our central defense. You know that very well. To me, I need more goals, not 1. Yeah, they will come in through, but I rather win by 1-0. You get? When I've not conceded, other than winning 3-2. You get? A clean sheet is really, it's really influential, guys, because you come in and know that obviously they're not going to score against us. Even the opponent is going to come in respecting you. Manual creativity, obviously Anthony and Martial, when they come in through, creativity is going to be solved. We won because of Martinez and Rafael Varane. Farid, add the name Rafael Varane. Man United, warrior 1 times, 1 makes a bundle. Yeah, you're right. 1 by 1 makes a bundle. That is Nangai Ramadan. Thank you for watching. And Farid says, I hate Rashford more than any one person in this world. All right. But for me, I don't hate him. But my reason is, why is he overplayed? Why is he overplayed? 90 minutes for what? Maybe today was playing 90 minutes because we're going to start against Arsenal. Maybe that can happen also. I just watched it, obviously. Then that is Black Crusher. Then I'm having I'm having Kirinya Robert. It has been hard game. Win is win. All right, you're right. Then United should go for holding midfielder winter transfer, because today Casemiro impressed me too much. What a player. David will beat Arsenal 2-0 in the for you. I think that I should go in and really start to go in and really do some lives on a daily and really discuss with you guys, because I miss you. I only do lives, guys, every time there is a match a match build up, and then we come in through and really do what we call the match reaction and highlights. But obviously, you guys, I miss you and you're really showing me love. I really love it. I'm having Tambi Jimzo United played well, and I feel sorry for Arsenal, the team that haven't played yet. All right. It's going to be a very good game between United and Arsenal. It's going to be a game of heated tempers, guys. You know? Any update on De Jong not coming? De Jong not coming. Prince Odeon, at least we take the point. That makes me happy. Yeah, that's it. We take the points in the for you. Then Dennis Okwera, fantastic move. Thank you very much. Then I'm having Farid. Us selling Rashford is better than buying De Jong. It depends. If at all Cody Gakpo was here, I would have backed you. But if at all you don't have Cody Gakpo, no reason of selling and Rashford. Sell Rashford when you have already brought in his replacement. Then at least we got 3 points and they played good football, and we need more points against Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, we need more points against Arsenal on Sunday. But guys, have you seen those patterns? Instead of been attacking, there is that one-touch football that's been playing at Manchester United. And if at all that develops with time, we are going to be enjoying how United is playing. And guys, believe me not, we are playing better, guys. Don't you think that we are playing better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I think in just 5 games, the manager is trying to implement something in here for you that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer couldn't implement in 3 years. I think we are playing better. At least I'm seeing some patterns building up in this team of Football United. Don't you guys? Then I'm having Innocent Losike. Man United is improving with new names from Martinez, Eriksson, Casemiro, Malacia are all impressing. My concern is Bruno and Rashford anyway. Win is win. I'm happy. Yeah, Bruno is really one of those players who should really go in and really work on what he does. He needs to give us control. Look at Odegaard at Arsenal. What Odegaard and Kevin Bruno are doing at Arsenal and Man City respectively, that's what Bruno should do. The role Erik ten Hag gives him at Manchester United requires him to be doing that. He's not doing it. Kisutu Eddie ten Hag, have seen he's really good and he knows football. God gave us a gift of him. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. Then Obobarachi Olayuwala is saying beautiful, at least won the match. Yeah, we've won the match. Good to get in that result for you. Have a good night, bro. I'm from Uganda. All right, thank you, Musa Mutin. Good night, you all. Then Ntambi Jimzo says it's gonna be a hard game, but trust me, Arsenal will make you bleed from behind. All right, let's wait and see. You know, I don't talk a lot about games like this, but when you look at how United has built a lot of confidence in it and the bench of how it's going to change, guys, it's really going to be a very, 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 very huge game. And when did Arsenal last win at Old Trafford? When did Arsenal last win at Old Trafford, if I'm to remember? They've taken long without winning, isn't it? So, Arsenal fans, please, put some respect onto the name of Manchester United. We can come in here and really cause havoc to you and really cause it and make it a nightmare for you. Then I'm having hi from Nigeria, Oganya Godwin. Thank you guys for watching in. I think we call it a night. I've read almost all of your comments. United has gotten its 3rd win in a row. 2 clean sheets kept. Sancho with the goal. Rashford with the assist. Thank you very much for watching in. And obviously, you guys have denied me 100 likes on this video. Only 72 likes. Can we make them 100? 28 likes left, guys. Say bye-bye to me by smashing the like button and making them 78 likes. Make them 100. 28 left. Smash the like button, guys. Obviously, Rokan David is my name, and I sign out for now. See you later.